Hey everyone, welcome to Fishing the South Okanagan. I'm Robert. Today I am going to take you through some of my tackle that I use when fishing early spring before the spawn. I recently just got my tackle warehouse order a few days ago. I was super excited, and a lot of my bass angler fishermen that I know we're using a Craw or red or orange type of lipless crankbait. Didn't have many of them and figured for the next year be smart about it and get me some of the lures. Now, for example, a fellow angler that I know here in the South Okanagan really did well on these two lures here, which is the Spro Aruku Shad Jr. in the red crawfish and the mud bug. And after seeing the hogs of smallies that he caught on Vaso Lake here in the South Okanagan, I want to jump on board and try them out as well and see how well I do. Now, the other one that I saw was actually on WFN when they had the commercial of Pro Talk with Alex Davis. He was actually talking about the early winter, late fall or winter process of fishing, and one of them he was using was a Lipless crankbait, and this one here is the spawning tiger, and this is the Jackall TN60, and he said he absolutely crushes them on this lure. Let me take it out for you. Tiny little thing, but I'm sure it'll do very well. Has a, I never didn't even notice this when he was talking about it. It has a little bit of a lead tip on it, and I guess it's to protect the coating and get down to the actual fish on the bottom. Now, the other one that I picked up was after hearing and reading about the Berkley War Pig. This is the special red craw. Hopefully this will bring a lot of fish to the boat. This is the 1/4 ounce bait. Beautiful design, nice right eyes, blunt nose deflects off the structure, so be able to dig down and be able to bounce off of it, not have to do any catching on your hooks or damage the lure itself. The other one that I picked up was the Yellow Perch War Pig by Berkley. Now, there's a lot of yellow perch here in the South Okanagan, and the bass, the smallmouth and largemouth, love, and I mean love, these things to eat. I also picked up, since it's the early spring and I have a bass event this April that I'm going to be attending, so excited, was the Berkley Cutter 110 Plus. This is the new one that they have out, and this is in the yellow perch alongside this one as well. Should do very well. This is a suspending bait, and you can probably modify this as well if you wanted to. Like, you put a feathered hook on the back there, and I've even heard of guys using small jerkbaits like this during the post spawn when male bass are guarding their fry, and you throw it out and just rip it through the fry, and I guess the bass hate that because it's a fish eating their young that they're trying to protect, and they pretty much annihilate it, and you bring in the fish. I always practice CPR as I do, and if you don't know what CPR is, that's catch, picture, and release. Because we want more bass for more generations to fish. Moving on, I also picked up the Strike King Red Eye Chili Craw. Now this one here, I've quite a few red eyes for the Straight King. Beautiful color, nice red eyes, nice design. Be able to hopefully bring in some fish. This is in the ½ ounce weight. Then the other one that I have is the Straight King Silent Lipless Crankbait. Now the reason I chose the Silent, and I also picked up this Damiki Tremor 55 Silent. When I was watching Timmy Horton and he was just discussing about his lipless crankbaits, he was saying once the bass get used to hearing the rattles, they probably will just ignore it and mute it out and go about their day. Now if you bring something different like this, the Silence, they'll probably figure, oh great, there's one and it's not making any noise, I'm going to check it out and probably eat it. So hopefully my theory of listening to Timmy Horton was correct, and hopefully something will become great of this. Well, that's my tackle review for the early spawn of bass fishing. Next, I have more to come of my package that I got in the mail, and I'll pretty much tell you why I chose it and what probably to use it with. So stay tuned for more fun with fishing the South Okanagan. Again, I am Robert. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave your comments, please keep it clean. I don't like any trolls on my thing. So other than that, thank you for watching, and tight lines.